Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the San Francisco Giants. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll here, and towing the slab in this one, Logan Webb.
Yeah, and as Webb tells you, he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So, taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Ready to go now? Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mookie Betts. And that's outside. And we're underway. Not even close there. And the count is 2-0. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Now the number 2 hitter, Hyun-Sung Kim.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
A lot of folks believed he could make an early impact this year, and that's exactly what he's done. Lots of extra base hits, and his confidence seems to be growing with every game he plays.
And that one clips the corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Next offering misses down and away.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
On the ground to the left. And it stays fair. Ramos hurries it back in. Runner stops at second. And the first 2 reach to start the inning.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Outside with a breaking ball. And that's outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
pitch is in the dirt. 3-2 now. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. On the ground, 2 ball. Wade toss to second, and that's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Muncy digs in now.
I'm liking the power he's shown recently. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Will Smith to the plate. Slapped foul. Next offering is downstairs. Muncy off of first with 2 away. Outside low, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's down and away.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
2 outs. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. Here's Teoscar Hernandez, 8th in the National League at RBIs. Sends it to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The pitch. Right through there. Got him. And there's 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. There's the strike. One out, bases empty. In the air to left center. Hernandez ranging after it. And makes the grab. 2 away. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Elliot Ramos.
And he's leading them in runs batted in this season, which tells me this guy is able to slow things down when it seems like there's a little bit of pressure. And he's looking at it as an opportunity to do damage. You know, a lot of guys, they see runners on base and they get big. They feel like all this pressure, I've got to get these runs in. But somehow he seems to settle into these situations. So watch out when he comes to the plate.
Lamont Wade Jr. stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That's in there, and it's 1-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
No, that's a ball.
And that's in there at the knees.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing here this half. We head to the second from San Francisco. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Giants nothing. Back here in San Francisco, second inning set to go. Michael Conforto will climb in. Conforto launched a homer in his most recent game. Webb back to work. Conforto hitting 7th in today's lineup, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. Just missed.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. Longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner. I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
A sliding stop over to first, and they get the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Here comes the 2024 World Series MVP to the plate. Freddie Freeman was good all postseason, but, man, the World Series was something else.
Yeah, probably the easiest MVP choice of any World Series, which is especially impressive with the amount of superstars on the Dodgers. Freeman tied a World Series record with 12 RBIs, and we'll never forget that walk-off grand slam in Game 1.
Right side, hard hit. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Batting ninth, center fielder Tommy Edman.
2 outs, base is empty. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. 2 outs, base is empty. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they hold a 1-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Elliot Ramos.
You know, Boog, playing a full season of baseball at this level is hard enough, but to do it as a two-way player, it's even more challenging. I hope fans appreciate the work he's putting in this season to make all of this happen. It's pretty special.
Here's your 1.
That's why it's important to manage your workload as a two-way player. This season is a grind. You want to give everything for your team, but you can only do that if you're healthy and available.
count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. This one in the air. Freeman makes the grab, one away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Willie Adames in now, takes ball one off the plate. Check swing, called strike. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boog from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
That one misses. Ball two. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised? Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Matt Chapman stands in now and watches strike one.
One ball, one strike.
Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
One ball, two strikes.
That missed by a lot. The count now 2-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going. Throws it away. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Pitch misses there. 1-0. Yastrzemski went deep in his most recent game. Popped up right side. Brings it in, and that is that. One left for San Francisco. They're down 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. On the corner for a strike, 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man on base to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And up next for Los Angeles, Hae-Sung Kim. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No ball. 1 strike.
Fouled off. He was late. Runner at first with no outs here.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground to third. There's one.
He's out.
Their second double play in just the first 3 innings here today.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. There's a strike. That one way inside.
Yes. 1 and 2. Nope, that's low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 2-2 on the way. On a bounce right side, Fitzgerald tosses to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. That ends the frame. Dodgers go down quietly. They lead it 1-0. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
0-1.
Next offering upstairs. Tap foul at the plate. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it'd throw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Patrick Bailey, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And the 0-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the
1
count.
ball.
Inside. Now 1-2. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So up next, Tyler Fitzgerald struck out looking in the bottom of the first. That one is absolutely belted. On the move, heading back. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Young.
Man, he looked like a gazelle out there. Just incredible play. And as we run the numbers with StatCast, 130 feet in a full sprint to make that catch on the rod. So that was very impressive.
Yeah, that is one of the more difficult grabs we've seen in a long time. And yet he didn't even have to leave his feet. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two outs. Now 1-1.
Strike.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. Here's Wade now. Struck out swinging his first time.
1 ball. No
This
strike.
one in the dirt. Lee off of first with 2 away. That one missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
On the ground, right side. Throw on to Freeman, and that is the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 3 innings complete, all tied 1-1. And we're back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Max Muncy. That's in there. 0-1.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Base hit center field. And a good start to the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. Tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
Go ahead run on base. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great stop. The feed for 1 and 2. In time to first for the double play.
Well, off the bat, we thought that was going to be a single, not a double play. Just a great job. Dives, knocks it down, feeds it to the second baseman. And a nice turn around the bag. Really great job by those two.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. That one at the knees for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And there's a foul ball. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. We go to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Back here at Oracle Park, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Elliot Ramos. That misses off the outside edge. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Swing and a foul out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That misses. Full count now. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Willie Adames stands in. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. And that one is lifted in the air. Edman in position. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. A single his first time. Check swing, called strike. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're headed to the fifth. All tied 1-1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Webb back to work.
Oh!
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Ball one there.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Next offering is down low.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Go-ahead run on base. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at-bat. Runner takes off. Up the middle. Adames, the throw to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at-bat.
Edman in the box now. Takes strike 1. 1 out, the runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one's in there. 0-2. On the ground to short, Adames. Jump throw across his body to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first, and not every shortstop can even make that play.
First and second, 1 out. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. A walk, and he's also singled. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Runner around third. Here comes the throw. The tag, and he's safe. It's 2-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And stepping in is the speedy Haesung Kim. 1 for 2. Just missed.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Randy Rodriguez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Beck getting loose as well. Edman over at second. Betts over at first with 1 away. Smoked into left field. Base hit. Here comes Edman around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they lead by 2.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Logan Webb won't go any further, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. Robbie Ray taking over on the mound.
And he's had a tough go of it against left-handed batters this year. They've been hitting him hard, so we'll see how he does here.
Two on, one out. Here's a big power threat. Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 2 in this one. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That one fouled off. The next offering misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Inside, just missed. Out there to center. Lee giving chase. Can't get to it. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. That one is upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Two on the way. Ground ball, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. And yet another twin killing. Their 4th of the day, and it ends the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Giants 1.
This is what I'm made for. Every single moment that I'm living, I can feel it on the
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Giants just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And delivers outside. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And that's in the dirt. And now 3 and 2.
3 and 2.
This one smashed down the right field line. And foul ball. Three-two. On the ground, right side. Freeman steps on first for the out.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And next is the designated hitter, Gerard Encarnacion. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Encarnacion measures 6 feet 4 inches, 27 years old, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. And takes low for ball one.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Patrick Bailey now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. That's a little bit low. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-1. On a line out towards center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. That is the inning. Giants down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Foul ball. Out to short. Tosses across to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So digging in, Teoscar Hernandez.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Ray, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. And that is downstairs. And a count 2-1. And strike 2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He'll touch them all. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 4-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty, one away. And next for LA, Michael Conforto.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Has grounded out a couple of times. Outside corner, there's a strike. Next pitch is outside. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that gives Tommy Edman a chance to hit with 2 out.
Now batting, center fielder Tommy Edman.
And here comes Tommy Edman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Freeman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Outside. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Line drive, and there's a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Mookie now. That's too low. Ball 1. Two aboard, 2 outs. That's in there, and the count 1-1. Two on, 2 outs, and that's fouled off. Turns and fires the bats. That one at 95, missed up top, and the count's even at 2. And that's outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And that'll load the bases.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Hesung Kim. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Just missed.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
2 outs.
Yeah. 1-1.
The Dodgers threatening. And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one is back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Yes. No ifs, ands, or maybe. I don't let drama faze me. See on my grind heavy for my babies. Life has its ups and downs, and they make you smile and frown, but they can't keep the strong down. No.
That's to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Center fielder, Jung-hoo.
And now the center fielder, Jung-hoo Lee. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman, Lamont.
2 down, bases empty. Lamont Wade Jr., the next Giant to hit. And that one cutting but missing down low. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Kirby Yates preparing to come on if needed. Phillips, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And now 2-0. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That one catches the zone. Now 2-1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
In the air, left field, Hernandez. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Offense held in check there. 7th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Giants 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Randy Rodriguez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And the batter now, Shohei Ohtani, 1 for 3. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. And there's a ball. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first, and they get Ohtani for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Max Muncy.
And now it's Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Activity in the bullpen. Eric Miller up and throwing. Rogers getting cranked up as well. just missed.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next one in the dirt. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. In for a strike. It's 2-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Two down, nobody on. That one in the dirt, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next offering misses. Full count now. Teoscar Hernandez would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
That misses, and it's 1-0.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Check swing called strike. 1-2. Smith, the runner at first with 2 gone. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's a 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Two outs. That one just misses.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. Coming home. He will score.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And up next for Los Angeles, Michael Conforto. Runner takes off. Ball outside. Out at third. And that ends the inning. Dodgers with a run-scoring double. It's now 5-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. In for a strike, and the count is 1-1.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Just misses with that one. He goes down looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan. He's into the game with the bases empty. Willie Adames getting ready to hit. Hard hit left side. On the run, sends it over to first. And he gets him. Nicely done. Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And they had their first base runner since the 3rd inning. And now it's going to be Mike Yastrzemski. That one almost got him.
1 ball, no strike. Strike 1.
The Giants down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
That's off the mark. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And that one handled in plenty of time to first. Inning over. Excellent work out of the Dodgers bullpen there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Giants 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Eric Miller.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And here is Michael Conforto.
competition on the same mission. So why they dish? Don't nobody play positions. The hand I was dealt, played it like a spade.
And ball one to the right fielder. Miller, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Clips the corner, and the count even 1-1. Slider misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And that one's a little bit low. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now batting, first baseman.
So a man at first. And next for LA, Freddie Freeman. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Conforto gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Edman in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. Safe, and the lead is up to 5.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Eric Miller won't go any further, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back. Now here's Tyler Rogers out of the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's Mookie now. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Oh, 0-2 now. And that's a little high.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
One away with a runner at third, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
That's to third. Throws to first. They limit the damage here. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in San Francisco. And now the DH, Gerard Encarnacion. Trinan back to work. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. To center field. That's well struck. That one's carrying. Onto the garden netting and out of here. Home run. And they cut into the deficit. It's 6-2.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Lake Trinan out of the game, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New arm out of the bullpen, Alex Vesia.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Edman settles under it, squeezes it, and there's one away. So up next, Tyler Fitzgerald, 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. A little bit high, maybe. 1-0. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Kirby Yates, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Bonda, a left-hander, also throwing. Next offering is in for a strike. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Nice grab from his knees. The throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
2 outs, base is empty. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And
That's
ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's down and in.
2-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. This one chopped to first, and that's just foul. Two down, nobody on, and he chases that one. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now 6-2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tristan Beck.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
With this cleat, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And there's a fly ball deep right field, and that one is off the top of the wall. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Muncy to hit. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Ohtani stands at second with no outs.
Whoa.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Ball 3.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He'll score easily. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Well done. Drives in the run. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So man aboard, and up to the plate is Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. Gets him to chase after that one. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Not close with that one. And a count 1-2. 1 on, nobody out, a run in here at the top of the ninth. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that one is inside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That's off the inside corner. Full count, 3-2. In the air, foul off first. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Yastrzemski. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Conforto.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. And that misses off the outside edge. Next offering is fouled back. Man on second, 2 down. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
That's the ball. 2-2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Runner at second, 2 down. Just off the outside part of the plate. Freddie Freeman up next for the Dodgers. So now 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
First and second, 2 outs. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Well struck, right field, out of here. A home run off the foul pole. He shoots one out to right. his 16th homer of the year, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 10-2. Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pad. Tristan Beck done for the day, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. The new pitcher in the game, Camilo Doval. He's pitching on 2 days rest. So 2 away with nobody on. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
That's off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike. When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that, all right, this is a big, you know, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Big 3-run shot for the Dodgers. And now an 8-run lead at 10-2. Back after this on the show.
Until I bleed, and I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed.
This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then, and I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
This one in the air. Smith. And there's one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And digging in for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. 0 for 3 in this one. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
he
in the
lived
Hall
in your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them, and that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
The Dodgers up big in this one. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And downstairs.
3-2.
One down, base is empty. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that one's gone into the bleachers. His 14th of the year. It's 10-3.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Base is empty with 2 away. And up next for San Francisco, Matt Chapman.
1-0.
Popped up. Kim. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
This team has won the series with the win in this game today, so you got your eye on a sweep. It's not going to be easy to do. When you're on the road, a home team is always fighting to keep themselves alive. So got to come out, execute, play really good baseball tomorrow to complete this sweep.
Final score here today, 10-3. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit. This some rich shit.